you go up top for me? Good boy. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Hi, Morris. Let me get it over there, buddy. There you go. Hi, boys. Good morning. Hi, Mr. Rooster. Here you go. Let's just do that today. Been seeing some extremely sad and disturbing pictures coming out of the mountain area of North Carolina, Virginia, maybe even West Virginia a little bit, upper South Carolina. Parts of Interstate 40 and Interstate I-26 just washed away. I don't know how people are supposed to do interstate travel right now if they need to go through the mountains. It's devastating up there. This is not gonna be a quick cleanup. This is gonna be a long cleanup. There's erosion over here. At least it's the time of the year where all the leaves come down and help replenish the soil. That's all I can say. And nothing I can do about it, and nowhere near, not even close, what we could have been dealing with or what other people are dealing with. So I got all the water refreshed. Dawn's fixing to come out and start cleaning Ruby so we can leave for a Drive Electric event at the North Wake Tech campus at the Hendrick, I want to add Motorsports, I think, Center. I guess they sponsor part of the automotive learning buildings and programs up at Wake Tech North. Should be a fun day. I didn't have a chance to walk out there this morning. I can hear the water still moving pretty good. Obviously, it's receded a lot. I don't know if our lights are okay. I forgot to check last night, and I don't know if Dawn remembered to walk down or not. There goes the power washer. Well, I'm glad the power washer didn't make you hide. Good morning, sweetheart. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yep, I'm glad that didn't make you go hide. It is kind of noisy coming through that window. Good girl. Dawn got Ruby rinsed off. No time for a full detail. But she's not dirty. No one will get dirty getting in and out of her today. We're headed up to Wake Tech, as I said. North Campus is the Hendrick Center for Automotive Research or something, education or something. I said they sponsored that building. A guy named Rick S., I can't pronounce his last name, Sapienza. He used to run events for NC State, NC Clean Tech, and now he's up with Wake Tech at this center. So we touched base with him yesterday. Anyway, it's like an hour up there, and we're fixing to leave any second. It's 9 o'clock, and because I put it on my calendar and because I have the calendar hooked up to the car, it's offering us to just start driving to begin navigation. Well, Dawn's first drive on 12.5.4.
Yep.
Jules got it last night, so tomorrow we'll probably go to the Greenway. And,
no, we're not going to go to the
We
Greenway.
are. We're going to the Greenway, and we're going to try actual smart summon.
Okay.
And we're going to...
Just as long as we don't have to go hauling road.
No, you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to.
All right. If I have to.
Oh, we've already had one, but I'm going to term stutter break this morning, where she just can't, it's almost like she can't drive. It's weird.
Yeah, it felt a little, I mean, I noticed it wasn't annoying or anything, but it was like, I hadn't noticed that before.
Right. It's brake let up, brake let up, brake let up, go. And it's not a significant drop in speed like those, phantom braking or navigation cause, speed limit braking, or whatever you want to call it. It feels totally different than that.
I'm going to be interested to see what that feels like in joules, because Ruby has induction motors and she can't regen to a stop. So the Y, in theory, they could actually brake by using the motors instead of trying to modulate the brake pedal, which is, I guess, what she was trying to do with Ruby. Because, you know, motor needs to move forward just a little bit, but then I need to brake. You know, it's that very easy what do you call it, creep forward type thing. I don't know. Well, it'll be interesting.
Yep. I'm sure it'll be a less comfortable ride if she does that. Some days you're recording when you don't need to be, and you're not recording when you should be, and that's just, I can't record the whole hour up to, 50 minutes up to the wake tech. But we went past the sheets there, and the light turned yellow, and Dawn noticed that Ruby sped up to get through the light. And then we went under the train overpass there where the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit starts, and that sign that Ruby missed the other day in the left-hand lane when I went to pick up Sam, I think. She didn't see it this morning either. Well, I can't tell you 100% for sure, because remember, Ruby doesn't show me the actual speed limit sign in full self-driving. But she was set at a max of 50 because Dawn had bumped her up 5 miles an hour, and she didn't change to a max of 55 or whatever the offset would be with, I don't know. Dawn probably has +5 set instead of +3. So she obviously just didn't realize she needed to bump up the speed there. And let me tell you, when people come out of Fuquay and the speed limit picks up, they're already on your bumper trying to push you down the road to go faster. And if you don't, abide by that increase in speed there, that's not a good thing coming out of town. So anyway, I do think I saw improved speed limit sign realization finding. There was 2 Model 3s, and they haven't had Model 3s in a while. But to be fair, I don't come past there anywhere near like I used to. I used to be really, notice when they would get that used car lot would get a Tesla. So, anyway, it's 55 through here, and max is set to 60, and she's doing 51. And yeah, this car just pulled out basically right in front of Dawn. But prior to that, there was no reason she couldn't have been going the requested speed. So she will not get up to the speed limit and do the speed. And this is 12.5.4. This is the latest. I don't know if there's another dot. Jules got something last night, and I know it had actual smart summon. I just can't say ASS on video. I'm sorry, just can't do it. I know everybody else is having fun with it. 12.5.4. So yeah, I mean, we have to be able to go. People don't go under the speed limit.
Except for the person we're following.
Right. That pulled out in front of you. Yeah. It's a U.S. highway, people.
Well, now she's sped up. She's doing 57.
Well, that's good. Ruby, not the lady we passed. Yeah, I mean, we're going up to the event today, and I'm looking forward to it, but I have a heavy heart, because I remember how bad it was in Charlotte from Hugo and Raleigh from Fran, and all of the disruption to people's lives and damaged infrastructure and the heartache of all of the people trying to recover from those storms. And this one hits really close to home. I'm sorry for the people down in Florida and Georgia, but it's really the North Carolina mountains. It's just bad out there. You can't get on I-40, like the major U.S. interstate, from North Carolina to Tennessee right now. You can't. I-26 is washed away over in Tennessee. I'm not familiar with that interstate, but that's a very important mountain road as well. If the interstates are washed out, you can imagine a lot of the little roads around. So I know there's parents in Fuquay that can't reach their kids at App State and Western Carolina because the cell network is so flaky right now. I would hope that Elon would drop in some Starlinks, but you know, if you can't power it, you can't use it. But yeah, but can we please maybe somewhere, huh?
The cell phone to the satellite.
Yeah, the cell phone to the satellite working in the future would really help during these emergencies. So I fully support Elon trying to get that, and T-Mobile, I guess, is their first partner to get that working, because you know, at least when things are tore upside down, you'd like to at least be able to let your loved ones know you're okay. It's not that I think these kids and people aren't okay up there. I just think that they're stuck and they're uncomfortable, right? They don't have power, they don't have air conditioning, and I guess at a certain point food and water's a problem. But of course, you know, after Katrina, it seemed like, well, you'll just airlift in supplies and life will be good, and life was not good after Katrina for those people. I remember during Hugo waiting in line for a couple hours just to get a bag of ice. It was so hot after Hugo came through, and you know, you can't really take a shower. You know, the river water is not going to be safe to get in. The flow's too fast. It's filled with all kinds of debris that could cut you. There's all that water, but you can't do anything with it. I'm just, like I said, we're going to have fun up here today, but and Johnny's perfectly fine in Charlotte. UNCC resumed normal operations. You know, I didn't even hear about any trees down on campus, just moms in the surrounding area saying, yeah, we've lost power for a little bit, but we're fine, it's back on now, or whatever. So I would say, like Raleigh, Charlotte had minor inconvenience, a little more rain maybe. So that is a relief that Johnny's okay. I mean, they never told us he wouldn't be okay down there, so we never considered going to get them. And then as it ended up where we had that monsoon yesterday at our house, and all the trees we have and the tornado watch, you know, it really wasn't any safer at our house. So Ruby changed direction, by the way, of how she wanted to get this place all on her own, and it's fine. We're almost there. But my you know, my feelings and heart and everything are with the people in the mountains today. Our friend Andy has reached out, was finally able to get service and give us a few updates that they're okay at their house. And we have other friends traveling in the area, left Florida to go to North Carolina for vacation, and then had to deal with the hurricane remnants in North Carolina. So I'm really hoping to hear from them and that they are doing okay. When your car has a boo-boo, you talk with friends about the boo-boo.
Well,
let it down so
the tailgate's up, so most people won't even know.
Yeah, David was asking when we're going to get it repaired, and that's anybody's guess, and hopefully they won't bring it in until they're sure they have their act together about the parts. So this is a Cybertruck coming, but it's not here yet.
Hi there.
Hi. I should have bought my Rad Mini.
Yes, that would have been fantastic.
Yeah, didn't think about it. It's heavy. You'll recognize David's Y and Tom's Y. And then we have this great looking Wrapped 3 over here.
Thank you.
Hello.
First time at the events.
Okay.
2 months selling the car.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well,
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
have you joined Triangle Tesla owners?
What's that?
Have you joined Triangle Tesla owners?
I believe so.
Okay. Zeb would have, it's on Wild Apricot system. And anyway, well, if you haven't joined it, all of us are members and we can get you more. Woo! Yes! I don't know if he liked that reaction or not. Well, I've seen it before, but I don't know if he appreciated my reaction or not for the car versus him. I don't know.
Well, I think I'm on Triangle Tesla on the Facebook group. If y'all have like a website, I have not joined that. So I will
Okay,
check that out.
sure. One of us has a card with the website, and I will dig it up for you.
Perfect.
You should join us. We meet often at the Cary Supercharger by the Target.
Okay.
We don't actually meet at the Supercharger pedestals, but we meet beside the theater, usually in nice weather once a month.
Okay.
And we would welcome you. And then we do a few events. Thank
Okay.
God we didn't go to the Blue Ridge Parkway this year because it would have been yesterday. I mean, it would be yesterday and today. It's always the last weekend in September.
Gotcha.
A great event, but this year that wouldn't have worked so well. So anyway, I'll get you the info.
Perfect.
Yeah. So the Rolls Royce is over here in this corner. You saw the Cary Police Model Y just came. I see a Mustang Mach-E. Here's a Lightning. I will walk around and do a full tour in a little bit. We have a lot of great cars and a lot of great, you know, people here, but we don't have anybody come to see the cars yet. So we can all ooh and ah over each other's cars, and then hopefully some people that need EV stuff will come. So what year is your S? What
2013.
2013. Okay, like I said, it's really similar to Zeb's. He says he's got like 62K on it. I'm going to walk the loop. What BMW is this? I do not know, so I will go look. Might be hard to tell with the... It is an M60. Okay. Is this a dealer car?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I've seen this one on the road yet. When did it come out?
This came out. It's been 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
These two are the like first electrics, aside from the i3, but the new age of electric vehicles.
And what is this? This is an M50?
Yeah, this is your i4.
Okay, so this has a gas end. They're both just battery powered.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the size of the battery in both cars?
Ooh.
70 kilowatt, 100 kilowatt.
The i4. No, because they're M50s, they gotta be the hundreds.
What's the range on this one?
That one is 270.
And what's the range on this one?
About 250, 240, all depending on how you're driving.
Yeah, of course. Okay. All right.
Yeah. In most cases, they can get all the way to 300. It's just all depending on how people drive.
Style.
Yeah.
Yeah, but electric cars are no fun if you don't put your foot in it a little bit. So I'd rather get less range and enjoy the ride.
Yes.
But
Some people look at it like that. Others are like, well, I'll never make it to my destination. And I'm like, it's a full tank on a charge.
yeah,
I promise you.
yeah, exactly. Okay. I heard there were going to be 4 Fiskars here today, which is kind of amazing considering it's a, I think David's words last night were a dead company. So what Lincoln is this? It just says Lincoln. In the age of anti-badging, an aviator. And I guess this is both a plug-in and a gas because there's 2 places. Okay, so the Durham has the Mach-E and Cary has the Y. And there's a Lyric. We've got 2 F-150s here, and one is a town of Cary car. Mach-E 4X. Yeah, well, these companies that come in and convert cars to police cruisers, whether they be ICE cars or electric cars, they have got a business plan there. Huh. That's the first thing I'm noticing from the back is it seems smaller than the Y. Cargo storage area by a little bit. I wonder what all that stuff is down there. I guess it's a lot of the radio equipment. Yeah. A lot of reflective paint and stuff on the decals. I'm surprised to see fabric, some suede-like material. Okay. Well, it has the knob. Every time I see the screen with the knob, I just smile. I have on my Blue Ridge Parkway Tesla Drive shirt from a couple of years ago. Not the most recent drive last year, but the one before that. And that is a long car. It's like long, like a Honda Pilot or something. It's big. It's big. Is this the Equinox? Yeah, this is the Equinox that we've started to see around town. Silverado. North Carolina vehicles, state-owned vehicles here. Bolts. This is a EV6, I guess. The rounded butt. Like I said, it's really hard to tell what stuff is when the tailgate is up and the badging is gone. Well, it's good to see North Carolina having some electric vehicles in this fleet here with the Bolts. Hey, Donnie.
Hey there.
Do you go inside and find where the restroom is?
Yep.
I'll be headed that way shortly.
Just in the door. You'll see it. And
Okay.
To the left and then that hall to the right.
Okay. Did you check out the Rolls Royce yet?
The interior is very pretty.
Wow, no pillar.
Two-door hard top, baby.
See the wood grain finish. The dash, I'm sure there's some real craftsmanship in that.
Very pretty.
Red styling on the seats and the pinstripe on the paint. You know I'm gonna like the little bit of red added in. Oh, look, the door. It's in the front, so we can be different.
Yeah.
I know all about different opening door handles.
Yeah.
Tesla's a fan of that.
Suicide door.
Yeah. But it opens from the front or the back?
I think it opens from the front.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Lets the driver get in and out really easy. This back seat passenger is not the priority.
Okay.
I would assume this is the kind of car that you as the owner would drive versus have a chauffeur drive you around.
Right, and
I
there's
don't
no
run into those
private,
crowds.
there's no privacy area in the back
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything, so.
Just- yeah. So the front seat is all the focus was on.
All right, well, I might try to get this party started and go do Ruby's light show since there's a couple of kids here. Well, if anybody needs a charge today, we do have a charger. This is a Bosch charger. Okay. I was gonna say, I really need to walk over and see what it is. I had to. It's not a electric car event if there's not a Model X that does the light show, right? I had to. They'll figure it out once she starts moving her wings.
What's the name of the song?
Wizards in Winter. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, that's right. I just did carpool karaoke with a little girl. Let her sit in Ruby. A little shy, but she had a good time. I sent her away with a red Model Y Matchbox. I'm coming to check out the building, both to check out the building and use the restroom. We have a small trickle of people, really interested people, so that's always what matters. You can have a super crowd at NC State football game and nobody talk to you because they're in a rush to get inside, or you can have a few people come but they spend a long time and they ask really good questions. So all right, nice. I guess Wake Tech, I know UNC Charlotte down near or right in NASCAR country down there off 45 where Charlotte Motor Speedway is and stuff. They all the schools have a lot of automotive enthusiasts. Looks like they're working on cars over here. There's a window to look down on the other side too. Capital Automotive Group, yep, local car dealer sponsors. All right, I see a Leaf down there. Yeah, way cool. Lots of good networking happening here today. I just met one of the service techs that used to work for Tesla and used to take really good care of us. And we're still very friendly with him, and I really enjoyed meeting up with him, and he is still doing things with EVs, and that's all great. I see the blue Cybertruck is here now. They're trying to figure out where to park and how to get in. And well, you can. The one on the end is free.
Because the Cybertruck's already.
Did they come and leave?
Well, they're giving rides actually.
Oh, they're giving rides. Okay.
So you can buy that van for $25,000.
And it's an EV van, huh?
It's an EV van.
Wow.
$25,000.
Wow.
It's based on a Sprinter. You know, I really ought to tell Andy.
Whose brand?
Huh?
Whose brand?
It's a Mercedes.
You know, there are so many conversations that happen that I just really wish I had the nerve to interview people. I wasn't so timid. And also that, you know, sometimes people can't talk on camera because it would get them in trouble. And
Right.
I can't tell if the wrap changes color depending on the direction, which I think is the case, or if it's got multiple colors. Don said King Tut did this one just like the other one that we saw. So King Tut did your wrap?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because they've done a couple Cybertrucks in the area.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple others that King Tut had done. So
Okay.
it's color changing depending on the angle of the sun. Like
Yes.
it's not really purple and blue. It's like it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's called prismatic.
Prismatic. Okay.
Putting the word prism and automatic together
Automatic.
is changing the prism
Okay.
depending on the light angle.
Well, it's beautiful.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I love it. Yeah,
I'm,
when they squealed out of here a minute ago, I was just jealous I wasn't in the car. Yeah. Yeah.
The rides already this morning.
Well, guess where I am? I'm sitting in the passenger seat of a Cybertruck, a really nice one.
But look at who's gonna get to drive
But look who's driving the Cybertruck.
Because Kat, the wonderful owner, has been letting people both go for
Yes,
rides
that's
and
David.
drive it. Okay, so I understand that it turns on a slight little bit of the steering wheel, right? Like a
Yes.
little bit goes a long way.
It's got a 4-wheel steer,
Right.
so the steering ratio changes depending on
That's
the
Cat
speed.
back there.
So high. So it's steered by wire, meaning there's no steering column.
Right.
It's 4-wheel steer, so the rear wheels steer just like the front wheels. The steering ratio is variable depending on speed.
Ah.
So it's tighter when you're going slower, it's looser when you're going faster. It's got 2.5 to 60 miles an hour, so it's incredibly fast.
Yipper.
And it can go up as much as a foot
Oh yeah.
in terms of clearance.
Look at this changing prismatic on the screen.
Yes.
It's all the little things with Tesla. So I'm noticing, obviously I can't see anything out the back because the tonneau cover's closed.
Yes.
So
When
it's
you're
going to
drive,
be,
it'll be
it's going to
on the
be
screen.
on the screen
It's
here.
on the screen. That's
Okay.
right. So the rear view mirror is only for the cabin, for you to see what's happening.
Yeah.
You know,
I can
kids.
watch. Hi,
Yeah,
David.
That's right.
When I get mine, I'm taking the rear view mirror off. And I'm taking the side view mirrors
Well,
off too.
I'd like
Yes,
to
you can
kind
do
of
that as
watch sometimes what's happening in the back seat. Like if I'm talking to the person that's sitting back there, I might want to
Yes.
see them in the mirror. So I doubt I would want to
I
take it
have
off.
kids here, and that's how I keep,
Okay.
Right.
that's how I keep them in check.
All right. So am I allowed to? Whoa.
So it automatically puts it in gear.
But well, wait a minute. The
Yes.
seat moved.
It moved because it thinks it's me, but you can move it back.
Okay.
Just don't save it.
Right. As a
It's fine.
Tesla owner, I recommend you create a service profile.
Okay.
Or maybe a woman and
Or
a
a
service
guest
or guest
profile.
profile. Well,
Okay.
name it whatever's meaningful
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
And when you hand it over to service or people, you leave it in that so
Got it.
your
Yeah.
settings don't
Got
get
it.
messed up.
Yeah.
This is my first Tesla, so I'm still trying to
Yeah.
figure all that out.
So I tried to do
It's gonna go forward.
normal
It's ready
stuff,
to go.
but it's
So
ready
it's-
to go.
it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's just
Holy,
press
so
it.
I
in
didn't
gear.
even have to touch anything, and
Nope.
it's just ready to go.
Yeah.
Got auto shift.
So
Okay.
it looks at the cameras front and back, and it figures out that you want to go forward.
Okay.
So it automatically
You're
puts it
doing
in
good.
gear.
Right. Well, I'm just taking it off easy because I don't know what to expect with the steer-by-wire.
So
And this is not my car,
It's
so
now official. Marianne has drove a Cybertruck.
Cybertruck! I'm so excited! I am super. Oh, I've been hounding poor Don, but not in the last couple months. But I
Yeah.
have hounded
Thanks
him.
a lot, Kat.
Yeah, I know.
You created the monster.
Well, I was already a monster, but
Not a monster. My wife is not a monster.
not running
She's
over
just
the baby.
emphatic.
Right.
That's so
I didn't mean that she was a monster.
monster in a good way.
Yes.
Okay, so should I go left or right at the stop sign? Which way is
we
better?
can go left if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, regen. Well, it's a newer Tesla. My ex, I did not have to put my foot on the brake pedal.
It's one
but
pedal
I don't
drive.
even do that with Jules. I have creep on, and I just trying to figure out the road here since I don't know it at all.
Yeah, you can. We can make a right here, and then at the big street,
Oh God, how do I put on the turn signal?
it's on the steering wheel.
It's on the left side.
Yeah,
There it
right
is.
there.
There it is.
Okay, well, it's fine to know on this inside street, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I just wanted to know.
All right, so give it a little wattage.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. that was a little.
She's a
A
girl.
little.
You didn't even floor
She's
it.
a girl.
No, well, he
She
didn't
didn't
tell me
floor
to
it.
floor it.
No, I want you to floor it. I want you to
maybe
go
on
as fast as you
maybe
want.
on the way back in.
Come back, let me drive it. I'll
Yeah,
happily
okay.
floor it.
Oh,
All right, all right,
David.
all right. Sounds good.
Right was okay. I sort of know where we are up here, but
Sure. I mean, we can get lost. We're
I
okay.
don't want to get lost.
Yeah.
I would get a turn.
Well, you have a nav system. Now bring you right
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Well, I'm
yeah.
not worried
So
Well, that is just really interesting how I don't do one pedal driving, so this is like the first time for me actually doing one pedal driving.
yeah, and you can't even turn it off even if you wanted to.
Yeah, they took that feature away.
So yeah, that feature
Oh, creep is gone.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
you can
Yeah, I kind of knew it
you
was
can
gone,
keep
but-
it in roll, but you have to be in off-road mode.
Ah.
Yeah.
So did you do this route with somebody to get us back? Should I get over left and get turned around and go back to that
We usually
stoplight?
gone the other way, but it's okay. Sure, you can whenever you feel comfortable
Yeah,
to
I think-
switch to the left and make a U-turn.
There's nobody back there. As you can plainly see, and I can too.
Yeah.
Let's just go across 4 lanes. It's no
It's no
problem.
problem.
You should be able to U-turn very tightly on this too.
Yeah, so you can go in the left lane if you want and make a U-turn here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If,
okay. And I shouldn't have any trouble doing
Nope.
that.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
This will turn tighter than your ex.
Okay, well, I'm sure anything would turn tighter than Ruby. Ruby is not known for smooth.
I love the way you have a name for your car. That's really cool.
Oh, I love Ruby.
You haven't named your Cybertruck?
Not yet, but I have named every other car I've had except this one yet.
Like my Y is Eagle 5.
Eagle 5. Oh, I like that.
Spaceballs, Lone Star's Winnebago.
Okay.
So,
Wow, that's cool.
because Elon has the plaid is
Yes.
Spaceballs reference. Or
So
Ludicrous.
it really will go all the way around, no problem, huh?
Yeah.
Let me get the turn signal on.
So, what name do you think I should give this car?
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
don't.
the Cyber Beast.
I don't
Oh,
dislike.
this is the Beast.
This is the Beast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't
want
dislike
Ford.
Prism
Okay, that's
or
good.
Prismatic. I actually don't. The name of the rack
Cyber
sounds good.
McCyberface. I don't.
We could.
Well, you can't call it the triangle. I'm
Beauty
sure
and the
there's-
Beast.
Beauty
Yeah,
and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
That's actually not bad.
What's the name of the beast in Beauty and the Beast? Do you
I
know
don't
that?
remember.
I don't.
All right, here's a. Whoa, baby! Whoa! That was fun. I like it. You're right. I basically turned in place.
Yes.
I mean, it was that good. It was just that good.
So the four-wheel steering really is beneficial to this really long car. This car is longer than an F-150.
Right.
So it's kind of in between the F-250 and the F-150 in terms of length.
I thought it was a little shorter than the F1.
No, it's not. It's actually a little bit longer. And it's 7,000 pounds. So when you consider the size and the weight,
Hey, Donnie.
this thing is incredibly nimble.
Donnie. Hey,
Yeah.
Donnie.
I see you over there, sweetie.
This is where we came out, right?
Yep.
Okay. I will get used to I don't dislike the buttons for the turn signal. I'm just so used to Ruby doing the autopilot and the turn signal and everything on the left side that it just takes a little bit.
Well, when I was working at Tesla and we were moving cars around,
Oh,
I got
no,
so
baby.
used to it.
I ain't stopping.
Did you work at Tesla? Do you work there now?
No, I got laid off in April.
Oh, no kidding. I'm sorry
When
to
they
hear
did
that.
their big restructuring, so
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get back higher.
Okay.
Because they're opening up another sales and service center
Where?
off Capitol Boulevard. Not too far from here, actually.
And what's the timeline of that?
I think December.
This year?
It keeps on getting pushed back,
Wow.
David.
It was supposed to be
August?
July. I think we turned in. That was the one we turned in. Yeah. that's
Well,
possible.
I'm making the loop to come around from the other.
Okay.
I know
You
where
can do
I'm
another U-turn down here.
Well, no, it's just a left turn. Well, I could do another U-turn, but I was basically planning on doing a left
Or we
turn.
could pull over and let David.
Yeah,
David's your name?
yeah.
And let David drive.
No, we need to let Don drive.
Okay, Don drive. Okay.
No, you can drive too, David.
You
I'm
guys,
sorry, but I tried to sell one to Don.
You guys all can take turns. We
Wow,
got
what a
plenty of
nice
battery.
guy. Wow. Well, I'd love to drive.
Of course. There you go. Oh, it's okay. So you worked at Tesla. So what did you do for them?
Sales.
Sales. Got it.
I might like it. I
And
might
this
just
was
like it.
actually the Raleigh
Did they
dealership
close
is
it up?
one
No,
of the
they
busiest
still.
in the
Can I
country.
can get through that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just the orange
I
cone.
think they're.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Go for it.
Okay, I let up quick because it did his first time,
You
and
just pull over.
but that was fun.
Don sick.
I hope.
Well, I felt it. I
Right,
mean,
it wobbled just a little bit. It's first time in his cat's truck, so I was.
that's right. You
So
did
how do I
good.
get it in park?
Press P and hold.
Or you
on
can just
the
take off
screen.
your seatbelt.
Or you can just take off your seatbelt. There you go.
Okay.
And now it's lowering to entry mode.
Oh.
All right.
Raleigh's
And it
still ringing
isn't.
probably about
Dottie's driving.
5 to 10 a
All right,
week.
I'm going to do my
Yeah.
launch here real quick.
Okay, you are. All right.
Hold on. How about you do it on the bigger street?
Yeah, let's
from
do
here?
that. I like that.
Because you can give it a little bit more staying power.
Yeah.
Because here you're gonna have to
Stop.
It goes
Stop so fast. Yeah,
You're gonna
that's
have
it.
to
I
start
That's
heard
it.
you break the tires before.
Yeah. So if you want, you can put it in Cyber Beast and actually do a launch.
No.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Not me.
I'm used to going fast.
What are you
All right,
doing?
well, I'm
Oh, you
getting straight.
okay?
All right, go for it.
Whoa, baby! That was fun. That was fun.
Wow.
Don's like, I don't know if I'm going to let my girl take the car, have one and go any place with it, because sometimes I come home and I tell him I was naughty. Oh, sorry, Donnie, but I had a floor coming to jail tonight.
That's right.
Well, at 4.7 seconds is a lot different than 2.3,
2.5.
2.5. And Jules is like 3.2.
I'm
Yeah.
4.8.
Oh, you're slow like me. Well, there's a lot of difference between the
It's still
X.
fast.
I know it's still fast. I always joke with people I drive the slow Tesla. Okay, Donnie.
No,
I mean,
I'm just going to do a U-turn. I want to feel that all-wheel steering.
It's very tight.
Very tight.
Yeah. Point like a tiger.
Yeah.
Can we order one, please?
As a Tesla investor, I highly encourage you to buy another
Well,
one.
we're a Tesla investor too. Probably not as invested as you are, but we're.
Yeah, it's not all a bed of roses.
Yeah.
As a Tesla investor. So the good with the bad. Hopefully the 1010 event is good and
Need to be worried.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
everyone has has medical insurance?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to hold me?
How do you put it in beast mode?
So go to controls and then dynamics.
And
That's the second one, and then put it in beast.
Oh, it is in beast already.
Well, no, up above.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Wow, look at the graphics, the cool
Oh
graphics.
God, they're just gonna try to make.
It's not gonna be, you know, you already, you know, stepped on it
Yeah,
pretty hard.
well,
It's not gonna be much more than that.
Now that
So,
was all the way. I'm in it all the way, but it's like, and like you said, just
Yeah.
Well, it's good that I choked a little bit and, you know, you
Yeah.
got to show it off.
So you can put your
Foot on the brake
yeah,
and the
yeah,
throttle,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
all right. I'm ready.
Sorry,
whoa.
sorry, I didn't mean to hit it that fast. All right, here we
All right,
go.
go for it.
Look behind.
Woo, baby, let's go.
Really?
I thought it was a little smoother.
Well, that's because David's driving.
Well, me and you both. I don't know. I mean, it goes as smooth as it goes. It's not like you were wiggling the wheel or anything. That one was particularly smooth and straight.
Want to
That's
do it
all.
again?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's try it again. Let's do it
My
this
neck
time
is
without
back.
the brake,
Okay.
because I think it's a bit more. Go ahead. Oh, it's okay. Go ahead. What? Did you see how it lowered?
Yeah.
I missed the awesome graphics in the center screen. There's the awesome Oh, it went away. Dang it.
I could have kept my foot in a little longer.
Oh,
my
that was
goodness,
great.
You guys are a riot.
Who needs to go to Busch Gardens or
Really?
Six Flags over Georgia when you can go in this Cyber Beast? This thing is way better.
Oh, this is so awesome.
Yeah, but you just get yourself a ticket.
Now it's crazy to see the incredible off-roading capability of this car.
Have
Okay,
you
I
taken
need
it off
I
already?
need
Oh,
to
yeah.
I need it
I
one
do
more
it.
time so I get the graphics in the center, which
Okay,
are
I'm gonna
amazing.
go down and come up this way.
I go off-roading a lot, and I do extreme off-roading. Not
Oh,
just
wow.
a little bit.
Wow.
Well, I've
Yeah.
seen it do the rock rolls, the videos of it doing like.
Yeah, I'm I
You
already-
okay, Donnie?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm
Okay.
not gonna get sick.
All right, good.
Well, I'm prepared, so I can.
Right, when your head's back and you know it's about to happen, it's a little different. I kind of like stealth mode. Of course I do.
All right. Make
All
sure you
right.
get your graphics, sweetie.
I'm getting my graphics now. I'm good.
Let it lower.
All right.
That is amazing. That is
Just got over
amazing.
70 miles an hour out there.
Amazing.
Oh my God!
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Seriously, my pleasure, David.
I mean to tell
My
you.
Okay.
pleasure, guys. That's awesome.
Wow.
This makes me want one so much more. If I didn't lose my job, I'd be having one December.
Oh.
Tesla, please hire David back.
Yes.
Yes, please hire me
please.
back.
He-
Oh, well,
he-
I gotta talk to Aaron now.
Yep, you need to talk to Aaron too.
Because he
Yeah.
might be
Yeah.
looking for people.
Yep, that would be good too.
See, I have no desire to drive in that Rolls. None whatsoever.
Yeah, why?
$500,000 car. 530,000 and it's not that nice.
Is that electric?
Yes,
Yes.
that's the
All
new
right.
Spectre. It's got the suicide door.
Okay.
It's got termite-proof wood.
Wow, that's interesting.
But yeah, you couldn't, even if I had the money, you couldn't pay me to buy one of those.
Hey,
All
Donnie. Hey.
Yep, I didn't get sick.
Good.
I don't know.
But
I'm
did
not-
you get the Cybertruck fever?
Like a fever for flavor Pringle.
I think this has certainly helped.
It didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt.
Okay, I like it. I want it to help. Electric Simplified, Electric EV Universe. You should check out that website if you're in the market for an EV. Wow. It's so tiny. You guys remember the last time I tried to sit in one of those, how hard it was for me to get back out of it, but this one has the roof off. See, that makes all the difference with how tightly you have to compact your body to try to get in and out of it. So we heard from JB, which is the second time or the third time
Yeah.
since the storm. They're still okay?
Yeah, they're fine. He's cleaned up using his tractor and his lift. He's went around and got all the limbs and branches and done quite a bit of the yard trip cleanup. He said him and Susie went out for a drive, and they went to Trenton, which is I don't know, 25 miles away. They got propane there, fill up 2 30-gallon propane tanks. I think he said $75.
Good that they had propane.
Maybe it was a 30-gallon. I think it was a 30-gallon propane. They took one of the tanks. They got 2, but they took one of them. And Gator Gas isn't open, which is the local one there in Old Town, just literally a mile from JB's house. But they're going to open tomorrow. Gator is going to open. They're $1 cheaper a pound, I think. But he said it was very depressing. Trees down everywhere. They're only, he's not faulting the utility crews, but the only crews he saw were along US 19. There were no crews off of any of the roads, anywhere close to 349 or where he is. So it's going to be a while because, they're using all the crews. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I kind of got the impression he'll be super lucky if he gets his power back on in a week, and it could be a couple weeks because it's just that bad.
Yeah, and we were just reading, there's a Facebook page, the Carolina Weather Authority. Mm-hmm. Our friend Patricia out in Colorado, who's a meteorologist, pointed us to it. Well, all the people that are friends with her. And I guess if you're out there somewhere and you're in trouble, emailing them, they're trying to step in and help coordinate. But people up in Banner Elk, they're stranded. They can't leave because the bridge is out. They can't get anything in or out. They don't have power. They don't have regular self-service. I guess they had a generator that they fired up to get an email out that they have elderly citizens that need assistance. And it's just the amount of devastation in the mountains is just horrible.
Yeah, well, Andy, who's pretty technical, he said that he estimates at least 50% of the bridges are out in the mountains in his area. And, the problem with the bridges, when they're out, you can't get in and out
with services. Yeah, well, and plus too, in some areas, the water is not receding yet.
Yeah.
And there was, when Don and I were watching the weather last night, there's a chance for some rain here and in the mountains again between now and Tuesday. Not the kind of rain we had, but any additional rain whatsoever is not good. And I don't know, I just feel so helpless. I want us to just get some helicopters and some pallets of stuff, and I just wanted to go drop it down in there and do not let these people not have water. And it's bad enough when you don't have power and the internet, but no water, no food, and you can't drive. If I couldn't drive out in my car, I would be upset.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset about other things, but if I could not get in my car and leave to go find what I needed, that would be really scary, and that's what they're facing.
Those are 2 spare seats.
Crew 9 is launching in T-211.
Way cool.
And this is what Tesla owners do. They get in the car and they get on YouTube when they're not at home on the big TV.
Yeah, but especially on a hot day in the sun, it's very nice in the car. I just told this young couple, and they have a young baby.
Yeah.
Now's not a time to buffer.
We're standing by now for stage 2 liquid oxygen.
That's one of those things that people don't tell you about, is that you could just sit in the car for hours and run the air conditioning and heat without running the engine.
Yep. It's 1:45, so we almost stayed the full 4 hours. I think I did the light show 4 times.
And the last time was for the president of the college.
Oh, really? Is that who that was? Well, he just looked like he wanted to see it, so I didn't know he had credentials.
He was the boss man.
The boss man, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Rick,
well, we want to make Rick look good. Rick puts on a good show.
Yeah, Rick did great.
Yeah, and the guy with the Cybertruck cat, he's still back there letting people drive his vehicle. I mean, what a nice guy.
Really.
We're going out for ice cream at Porter's. I need to get out. and I need ice cream.
That's right, my grandma.
We have 12.5.4 on Jules now. I told you we did. Yeah, we have ASS now. It says, buckle up for the ride of your life, except, surprise, you're not in the car. ASS allows your vehicle to come to you or head to a spot that you choose all on its own. It's like magic, but with more tech and less wand waving. Additionally, Dumb Summon allows you to move your Tesla forward or back with simple controls directly in your mobile app. To use, open your Tesla app, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we all know that Elon and thus Tesla has a sense of humor. So,
Yes.
automatic set speed offset was on, which is basically allows autopilot to drive at the speed that it determines is most natural. And she was doing too slow and fast places and too fast and slow places, and it just was a mess, and I turned it off for Dawn. I think I was told by a friend in 12.5.4 it comes on automatic. It's on by default. I'm gonna say in Ruby, I don't think that's what happened, because I didn't go in and turn it off and I showed you guys the screen, but I'll double check. I had lots of trouble with getting Ruby to do the speed limit, but so maybe that's what was wrong and I need to go fix it. I will absolutely try to remember to double check the next time I'm in the car. Dawn has not had to take over.
Yeah,
It's been good, except for the speed. And there's the ice cream. There's the pumpkin down on the end. Dawn's thinking about caramel apple crunch. I told him he should also get a sample of the peach caramel praline. And the verdict was?
I couldn't decide, so I got both.
Yeah, so he's got caramel apple crunch and peach caramel praline.
That's right. I'm like Johnny and I, very similar. We like pralines, caramel.
Yeah.
We like that. Crunchy and crunchy. Yeah.
I ordered my extra thick pumpkin milkshake. That's twice in a row I haven't got mint chocolate chip, just in case anybody's keeping track. So are you allowed to do hands-free in the dark?
I didn't know any better. I've not had my hands on the wheel in a while.
No, his hands are right under the wheel.
Right.
But they're not on the wheel.
I'm not torquing the wheel.
Not torquing the wheel.
Yeah.
Wow. And here's another example where Don has tried to tell the car that the speed limit's 55 and please go 55, 59, a few miles over, and the car will not even do the speed limit. And this happened on the way over, and now it's happening on the way back. Somebody explained to me what in the heck is wrong with the turn onto our cul-de-sac. She stopped in the middle of the road. She just hears, she won't turn. She's not doing anything. Yeah, and if Don gives her a little accelerator, she probably go off in the grass again. You're going to tell her, see, because this is a new release now. I mean, oh my God. Stop her. Just take over now. Oh, goodness gracious. Honestly, really? Well, we were here a year ago, and then it actually turned correctly for
long time,
multiple months in releases, and now it cannot find the cul-de-sac, let alone the driveway. We won't even go there. And yes, I posted on X to Tesla AI to please fix this. Fix the speed limit signs and fix the failure to... I didn't even mention going off in the grass.
Yeah, but she's an SUV. Yeah.
God, how many more times am I going to hear that now?
Well, that's what she is. She's an SUV.
Watch for cats. Pay attention. You don't multitask well.